So this Driving Thoughts podcast episode was triggered by myself watching the news, and it is October of 2021, and prices are going way up on so many basic things, building materials, clothes, food, cars, the cost of a gallon of gasoline. And it's because, we have this, we're still in the midst of COVID. We are experiencing a supply chain crisis or shortage. And I was thinking to myself, how do I find a good value right now? Are there any good values available right now? I'm a real estate investor amongst many other things. And even with trying to find multi-tenant rental income property, the stuff that is on the market, because it's in demand, everybody wants way more. All the sellers want way more than it's worth. There's no good values in that. Bitcoin keeps going up in price. Of course, we all wished we would have bought it 10 years ago. So I just thought to myself, what are some good values right now that exist that I want to share with you? Now, of course, these are the things that I think are a good value, but nonetheless, I'm going to share some things. This first one, I think everybody knows about it already. It's called YouTube. YouTube is one of the most frequently used search engines, if not the number one search engine now. But I have learned so much in the last 2 or 3 years watching YouTube content on business and investing, personal improvement, my tennis game, working out at the gym, eating healthy, improving my health, podcasting, starting a YouTube channel, marketing, lead generation. I can't even begin to tell you how much I've learned, and I learned it all for free. There are all kinds of people out there who are really good at stuff, and they're putting their information and knowledge and experience on YouTube for free. I wished I had YouTube when I was growing up. I think YouTube today is one of the most incredible values out there. All you need is an internet connection or access to somebody's Wi-Fi, and you can probably learn more real, relevant, useful information than you get from a college degree, okay? So I think YouTube is an incredible value. And I'll tell you something else. If you're paying to stream Netflix and stream Disney and stream Hulu and Apple TV, get rid of it. Save your money. Just use YouTube. It's free. There's so many movies and music videos and entertaining videos and educational content out there. I watch it every night. That's all I watch is YouTube now. So it's a super great value. I'm going to tell you something else that's a good value. Your public library. Now, I realize every library is different, but in Erie, Pennsylvania, we have a state-of-the-art library on our bayfront. And I went down there one time. I can't remember what I was looking for. And what I found just blew me away. They have like a technology innovation lab with 3D printers and plotters and computers. It's just phenomenal. They have a room where you can run your own YouTube channel or your own podcast, and there's computers and all the software you need to record the video and the audio. Of course, hundreds of thousands of books, thousands and thousands of free Audible books you can listen to. And the cost of this library card is zero. It's free. I don't know what most other libraries are like, but the library, this Blasco library we have on our bayfront, you could literally start and run a company from this place. Everything you need there to run a company is free. There are meeting rooms. There's rooms with all the audio and visual technology. It's ridiculous what is in this library. It's like a state-of-the-art corporation and a state-of-the-art university all rolled into one, and it's free. I mean, you want a good value? Go get a library card and go down to this Blasco library and see what's available. It's incredible. A gym membership. I go to the gym typically 3 days a week, and I will tell you, there have been plenty of days where I didn't want to go to the gym, but I have never left there feeling less than fantastic. Every gym workout I've ever had has been awesome. I come home from the gym and my wife asks me how my workout is all the time, and I say, babe, I've never had a bad workout. And it's true. I go in there I use my muscles, I use cardio, I release endorphins. You trigger growth hormones and you leave just feeling great. I sleep better at night, I eat better, I have more positive attitude when I go to the gym. And I belong to Planet Fitness. But a gym membership, Planet Fitness is $10 a month. If I go there 12 to 15 times a month, it's costing me less than $1 to go to the gym, access this awesome environment, the music, the TV screens, all the equipment, less than $1 per trip. Where can you get a value like that? And I realize there are some gym memberships that are, let's say they're $35 a month. And again, if you go 12 times a month, it's still only costing you $3 a visit. To do something that fantastic for yourself for $1 to $3, that's a good value. I'm going to talk about one that's so obvious, it's actually hilarious. Water. Okay, water is one of the best values, and I think people don't appreciate water because we basically get it for free. If you're living in a home with well and septic, your water is really free. If you're on public water, you get a water bill every month. But if you want to save money and improve your health, drink more water, okay? Stop drinking coffee, fruit juice, and pop, and energy drinks, and drink more water. First of all, you're going to get all that junk and sugar and caffeine out of your system. And second of all, you're going to get hydrated better. We all need more hydration. I try to follow this concept. It's called the Japanese water therapy. And I try to get up in the morning and drink at least a pint of water before I do anything else, before I shave, shower, get ready for work, eat breakfast. And I have to tell you, my body, when I get up in the morning, it wants that glass of water. It makes me feel so good. So if you want a good value in life, stop drinking stuff that has additives and sugar and food coloring in it and all kinds of caffeine. Drink water. Just drink some water. It's so good for you. Another one that is, I think, a great, another great value, and you're going to laugh at this one, but they're board games. When I say board games, I'm talking about Monopoly, Scrabble, Battleship, Sorry, Pictionary, the Trivial Pursuit. I grew up in a time where we didn't have social media and we didn't have the internet. And if you wanted to communicate with people, you either called them on the phone and you actually spoke to them, or you went over their house. And I can tell you, there's nothing I enjoy more in life, and it's good for my emotions and my soul and my conscious and my subconscious mind, is being around people I love and care about, and people who love and care about me. If you want to have some fun, go get one of your board games out of the attic. Call up a bunch of your friends or your siblings or your parents, get everybody together, open up a bottle of wine, and play some board games. It's free, okay? And it's better than being on Facebook or Instagram or Snapchat. It's better than going out to an expensive restaurant. That's the other thing. Restaurants are getting super expensive now because their cost of operation is going up. They have to pay their employees more. They're open less because they can't get enough people to work. The cost of the ingredients they use to make good food is going way up. Stay at home. Invite everybody over after dinner and play some board games. It's so much fun, and the quality of the experience is way better than not being in the same room with people, okay? So board games have a tremendous value. And this last one, again, it's been around forever, and I'm Catholic, okay? That's the religion I was raised in is Catholic. I'm no longer a practicing Catholic, but church is one of the best values that's out there, okay? If you're Muslim and you go to a mosque, if you're Jewish and you go to a synagogue, if you go to a temple, if you go to whatever your place of worship is, when you go there, there are people there that are trying to get centered. They're meditating. They're professing their love for each other and their Lord, and they're repenting their sins. It's a place, hopefully, of high positive energy and I have to say, I don't go to church a lot, but I'll go to weddings. I wind up in a church for a funeral. Maybe I go at Christmas time for, midnight mass. But I always leave church feeling better than I walked in the door. It's like the gym, right? I never went to church and didn't feel better. I go to church and it gives me a chance to reflect. I can feel the energy of all the people there. You have the pastor, the priest, whatever the name of the person is that leads your worship at your place of worship. You leave there feeling way better than when you went there. And it's free. You want to do something good for yourself? Go to church once a week. Go to your mosque or your temple, and just go once a week and be around the people and be around the leader of that faith. And it gives you a chance to think and reflect, and it doesn't cost any money. So those are 6 things that you should start leveraging more in your life. They don't cost any money or very little money, and they're good for your soul, your subconscious mind, your conscious mind. They're good for your attitude, and they're almost all free, okay? YouTube, your public library, your gym, water, board games, and church. That is some great, awesome value.